Welcome to the Bookworm Bindery with Cathy-Lynn. We are doing a flip through on a book today, and I hope that I have enough room here. Okay, so I do have us in a little closer than normal so that maybe you can see close up. I want to start with this is our Fresh Flowers Junk Journal, and it's a cute little potting bench type fabric print. We've got seed packs, potted plants, watering can, the work gloves. As we turn this up, getting too close, I know, but we've got a hook with a charm on it. The charm, actually there's two on there. There's a little charm that says she believed she could, so she did. And then it has little pink stones, rhinestoney things, and butterflies. So that's kind of a fun thing. And then hanging off of the threads that bind the pages into the book, I have charms. So we have butterflies, we have some flowers, the key with flowers on it, leaf. So that goes. Obviously that is, both of these things are removable. If you find that they are in the way, these threads can be cut about 1/4 of an inch away from the knot, and then you'd have these charms to use for something else if you wish. Okay, so let's start this look through. Yeah, that's going to be close. Let me see if I can move you up just a hair without picking up too much of the mess of my desk. That's a little bit, we'll see. Okay, so we're going to start with inside cover papers. If you're getting a nice glare off these butterflies, it's because they're foil. And the back cover page, same. So nice and on topic. We have a vellum floral pocket with the pay packet with the letter from the bookmaker, and that's tucked there. That's on a book page. Nope, not a book page. Sorry, I was thinking of a coloring book page. But it definitely could be colored. The little flowers could be colored in. We have lots of writing space in this. Oops, I'll knock that back. This page, it's faint, but there is a real pale antique linen, is the color of the ink, floral stamp on the book page. So this is ready to be collaged over a pocket put on, or even written on with a marker, like a fine tip. Again, we have some book page or some music page. So book page music. This particular music page has a cluster popped onto it. And then we have a book page that came out of a botanical book. So it's talking about leaves and the aloe plant in this particular picture. And then here we have some flowers put onto a paper. We have a nice pocket, and we have, it's a sticker. It's a little sticker. Have you ever thought? That could be put into the corner of a loose page, or even could be put onto a page in the book. But if you put it into on a loose page, and then have you ever thought and made ideas, it can be tucked into the pocket or elsewhere in the book. Here we have a multi-pocket made from, it's based on a book page. It's got some floral pictures and stamps and stickers. This is a multi-pocket fold. So we've got a writing tag. We have another tag for writing, journaling on. This style of pocket can actually be glued in a U shape so that you have another pocket to the back. I did not do that with this one. And then we have pages from a cross-stitch book. This one seemed appropriate with its veggies and things that we would plant. More writing space or place to write or to add in things. And then we have some coloring pages. This is a garden coloring page, as you can see. So that lets you get in and actually do some coloring. Some more book page with lace around it. As you can tell from the coloration around the side, this has not been inked. This is a page out of the complete works of Shakespeare that I got when I graduated high school back in the late 70s. So it's naturally aged. Here we have a beautiful stencil. We have a cute little baby paper clip with these little flowers glued onto it. And then here we have a diagonal corner tuck made out of a really beautiful woven trim with, this is a store-bought envelope, but I bought them a long time ago before I was doing any form of bookmaking, and that led into my paper crafting, and it just was the perfect fit, so I slipped it in. Lined page, unlined, again, fairly light stenciling, so that could be easily written over. And then here we have an altered or hidden paper clip. You can see the back side of it. And now we're in the center of the first segment in your first signature, and it has a full coloring page on it. A gazebo and flowers, so a nice coloring space. We can write here. We have another folded page pocket. This is a simple pocket that I just cut off the flap. It has a writing tag, journaling tag on the back, and then it has a space in the actual envelope part that has a little perfume bottle cut out. Picked this one up. It was a printable from Shabby Dabby Doodah, so thank you, Tina. Beautiful work. And you could put a little message on the back. This could obviously also be taken out and added to another page. Writing space. So this has a lot of pockets, but it has a lot of writing space in it. This was a fun fold. Gosh, I can't remember where I got this idea from, but let me pull this up. So it's been glued on as a corner tuck here, but it's actually a pocket all the way down and inside. And then this, under this flap, which could be used as a belly band if you had something that you wanted to tuck in. But it has two pockets, so it has a back pocket, and then it has the middle pocket. So this is in this lower section. Again, this is more of the book page from Shakespeare, and because it was an older page and maybe a little delicate, I trimmed it with laces. And here we have a really nice multi-tuck. I do these in many sizes. I like the feel of them. This one was done on a pretty lightweight piece of paper, so I reinforced it with just a pretty something in here. And then we have journaling, not just journaling cards, but actual open up kind of cards. I have a larger one here, a little bit smaller, so we have bees. This could have been put in to make a pocket in the back, so a U-shaped glue on the back. I didn't do that, but I could have. And then we have a pocket here. You could add a pocket on this diagonal fold. You could add one on this complete pocket, which is where I'm going to slip that, but then you could put another piece on this diagonal fold. So you could really put a nice display of things popped in, whether those were stickers or cute things that you cut out of a card or a magazine. And then here we have a well in a garden with another, what will be a hidden paperclip, as soon as I actually find the proper page. Writing space. Here's another page from the cross stitch paper. We have a nice tab. It's sticking out, creating a tab that can be moved because, oh, it can't be moved. These are actually put in place. So I did not make these movable. This is a little bright to write over, but I suppose if you use like the super fine points of a Sharpie, although you do have to kind of be careful with that going through pages. So yeah, maybe that could be just a page on its own, or you could slip something else over the top of it. Writing space. We have a pocket here. So this is a book page. It's on plants, and I have actually glued these plants in to this flower pot, if you wish. But it's a pocket. It has a floral stamp on it. More information on plants that ward off foes. So we're looking here at a cactus flower and then thistles. So more music page. This is a really pretty little belly band. It was a remnant off of a project I'll show you a little bit later down. So I went ahead and put in this nice leafy vine look, and we have a cute little tag with writing space on the back. I really love that paper. Okay, so then as we go book page, this is ready to be collaged up with something, or a pocket put on. Writing space, more writing space. Another vellum pocket that I have put a journaling tag in. Definitely space you could write in up here. More coloring paper. And a bit of maybe, could have been from a dictionary, maybe. Here we have a pocket made from an envelope, little envelope, and it has the corresponding card. So here you would have some nice writing space that is kind of tucked away once you close this up. Again, this could have been positioned so that you could make it into a tuck by you gluing it here or here and having a side tuck. So that is an option when you are folding in envelopes. So this could be left out as a little, hey, check this out. Or this could be folded in completely. This can be folded over and closed up. Writing space, writing space, writing space. Here we have a belly band, leaves and such, and another one of those commercial. So it has a collage effect to it. But then on this side, I went ahead and collaged a couple of pieces onto it. Just gives it some more texture. It's really good. It's really fun. So I'm going to tuck it in this way. Nope, I'm going to tuck it in this way. So the thing about this is that can just look like something cool. You could certainly put it in this way to show off the fact that this is an envelope that opens, but now you have a tuck hideaway place if you were going to write a letter to your future self or make a note of an event that you went to or something. And then here we have another little envelope with a pamphlet closure. Okay, changing more than one page here. So here we have another adorable little clothespin. Love little things. You can't see it because I've moved the book apparently. It has a bow, just a fabric bow has been glued onto it. So that's going to stick up and add some interesting texture. Could certainly be put on the side. I'm tucking it up in here. So it does stick up. It's going to show when this book is closed up. Writing space, maybe a list of things to do. More delicate book page that's been reinforced on this side. with some flowers, stenciled flower on this side. So lots of decorations, lots of added things, but plenty of writing space if you are the journaler that likes to use her junk journal for journaling. It's going to make a wonderful gift. So this is something that you can think of as for yourself, for someone else. You have a little pocket envelope here. You could put tickets or something. This has some flower stamps. These are going to be great to pull out and add to pages. These are all real stamps that have been cut out. Many of them have been postmarked. You know, some of them just don't get a postmark on them. But this is something that could be added to a page, so I just tucked in a bunch of stamps. Because I collect stamps to give to you. A little journaling card. Put in a little lace pocket. Lace pockets. I like lace pockets. They're pretty. Okay, so here we have a pretty little collage-y thing. It's got a vellum butterfly. Picture of people I don't know. But it's been put in as a corner tuck. And this gives you, in this case, a little writing space. I think I can get it back in there. Yeah, there we go. And here we have another side tab. More writing spaces, collage spaces, places to put more pockets. And in the center, we have, looks like a potting shed, shelves, some gardening implements. So here, it was on the other center of the other signature as well, but I'll just go ahead and show you and point this out. So this is the ties that tie this into the book with the charms. And if you find that the charms get in the way or they just bother you aesthetically, they're not pleasing, you would just come in about 1/4 of an inch away from the knot that's down in the cushion, or the cushion in the corner, and just cut it up here. This is a linen thread that's been waxed. It's not the kind of wax that's going to, if this heats up, melt all over your page. There's not much in there. It's a very, very high temperature wax, so you don't have to worry about taking it with you and leaving it in your car for the morning. So there we go. Cut those off, leave them as you choose. Writing space, writing space. And then we have this really fun envelope that is made with a window, just so that you can see the card that's inside. So this is a journaling card. It goes inside and slips inside this pocket and then leaves this as part of your decoration, but when it is out, you just have a nice green background. Then it's been glued in as a U pocket, so it has another journaling card ready to go. But this might be a subtle enough combination that if somebody has just picked it up and is looking at it off of your coffee table, they might not even see that. So these may be spaces that you can journal some more private notes on. And then we have, as you can see from here, another decorated or hidden paper clip. Just another piece of that really brocade we used earlier, flower. I love these. This is a fairy gate. So you open the doors and you can see into the garden. It has been made into a pocket, so it was glued in this U shape. And without this, set it aside, it gives you kind of the feel that there is a doorway in this brick fence that looks into the garden behind it. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. But we're going to go ahead and put the bees here. So you could leave this here, or you could use this on another page with other things. Again, we have this really nice vining stuff. So that's cool. And then the bricks have been made into a pocket, and it has a journaling card with writing space. So we have a nice, well, I think they're nice, a barrel cactus with its flowers, and then potted plants with succulents in them. So seemed appropriate. And then it is on an actual page that is the back of the other one that showed a cactus with flowers. So we literally have more of a desert book. Not that you can read that, but I thought I'd just tell you. You can read here. Okay, and then we have a stenciled flower. Some writing spaces. These were fun. So I had cut out little round things with punches, and the big ones are pockets. The little ones are just not pockets. But then in those, I was able to put, let's see, this one's got a nice reinforcement, so we'll let it stick up. We have a sticker. So this is not able to be used as a journaling card. It is plastic, so it's been laminated. But this is a cute sticker that could be put wherever you want with a little greeting on it or what have you. Another little sticker. And then we have a cluster. So this would be cute, glued anywhere you wanted to put it. This one is quite sturdy, so it could be put in and glued along these ways, and then you'd have a little corner tuck. Stick that in there. Or they can be left right here to make a rich, lovely page. So again, just more pages out of the cross-stitch book. Here we have a pocket with a journaling card in it. And this particular pocket is a little roomier than some. There's room for several things in this. It's not super flat down. Little book page with a flowers perfume message on that, so perfect again for our garden book. And then here, we're going to see if I can get this. You know what? I'm going to start showing it to you from the side. This is an accordion pocket. So you can see those accordion pages here. Okay. So it has these little flower washi tapes along the edge. That helps reinforce the page. And then we have in its 3 pockets. Remember, I pulled that up and showed you I had 3 pockets. We have journaling cards. This is a puff. Almost seems applique-ish, but they're stickers with journaling space on the side. And I have that one in the back pocket. You know what? Let me put it in this way because I can see it better, and you can see how it goes in. So this is going in the 3rd pocket. And then, let's see, which of these is longer? Oh, at least the lace shows up more. So then we have another cluster put on another journaling card. And when I lift this up, I will be able to slip it into the 2nd from the front pocket. And these are deep pockets. You can, I mean, you saw how long this card was. It goes in nice and deep. So you could put in a deeper pocket or a deeper item in that pocket. And then we have this particular pretty paper. I think this, I'm not sure. I think this came off of a Rach and Bella Arts thing, digital download. So there's that. We have another writing space. Book page with a stencil. And then on this side, we have a corner pocket. So this is an an interesting cluster idea I got from somebody. I don't remember, so sorry. And it's been glued on the side and the bottom, and it has left plenty of space for a small flippy pad that happens to have a brad on it that's a flower. Cute. A coloring page, writing space, coloring page, strawberries. Yep, sure. Writing space and writing space and writing space. And then we have a book page that has some strawberries and a bee because, you know, strawberries at the beginning, I guess. More fun stuff. This is a vellum pocket. A large piece could be put in, or you could put something in on this side and something in on this side. This isn't a natural vellum, so it is a paper vellum versus an old-timey leather vellum. So, stencil pages here. Writing. So this definitely could be written on. And then we have a belly band here. And this was just a piece kind of left over. And I thought, nope, not getting rid of that. And then we have a little journaling card. And we could slip it in this way. We could slip it in this way. It's up to you. Slip it in this way. Here's another one of those little decorated paper clips with the metallic-y sparkly flowers. Plants defended by their poison versus defenses, so don't eat this. All right. Now we have a really cool pocket set up. So we have this corner pocket, room for actually quite a deep tag. I put this on an angle so it wouldn't get lost. And then it opens up and you have writing space. This is, again, a very good project to put, say, glued in like this, and then you'd have another pocket space in the back. Didn't do that with this. Some books have just tons and tons of pockets, and some have less. Some they all are individual. Here we have a coloring page. Coloring page. Book page from the English language. Fun. Clear stickers so you can actually see the writing through. Coloring page. Coloring page, writing space. And this is a book edge pocket that has a little pocket on top of it. So I've tucked a couple of things in. These would be nice things, really, if you wanted to take them to a clear space and maybe put that in there, put this in here, and then write. So, or again, can be left to tuck in, just be things to pull out and look at. Because sometimes it's just really fun to look at and feel things. But this is a nice pocket and has another journaling card in it. And then we have, again, this would be the back, the back side of the other half of this page of plants you shouldn't eat. Stencils. And then another one of these window pockets. So as it sits in, you have brilliant color. This was actually a coloring page that a dear friend of mine did. And I grabbed onto it. The coloring page was this. And then I just followed the well, I don't know whether they're vines or just the stems. And I went around, so I cut this, it was a heart shape, and I just drew. And then I brought out vines to kind of complete that. A little butterfly tab, writing space on the back. So when this is out, if you were to move this somewhere, if you decided you wanted to actually glue this onto a page or make a pocket or a corner tuck with just this item, you'd still have, it's just plain background, but you still have your window. You might choose to put something else in there. And then, of course, its side pocket has a writing card, a journaling card, a space to write on it. So Molly had signed that and dated it, and I left that in there because I want you to have that. Writing space. This was a fold pocket that has a place here, and then I put a faux stamp, actually, in a specimen tag. This particular piece of paper was can't use it now, but you would copy this off in black and white on your printer, and then you would have this design without the grid to do embroidery. So it was an embroidery design thing. But the cool thing about this particular pocket is that it's a fold over the bottom page, making a pocket on this side. Doesn't have anything in it. It's waiting for you to put something there. And then we have an envelope that has a space in the back. So let me just pull this little pretty thing out. So you could slip something here. You could slip something here. This could be folded down. You could slip something here, or it could be left up. So this is a pocket. And here's another one of these page tabs. Coming to the end, so reinforced edge with lace. A writing space. I just wanted to use this. I'm trying to get it not used up, but used. And there was already some on another page, so I put this in here. It's got a little thread. I don't see that very well, but I need to trim that and fray check the edge of that. Another page to write on, another page to write on, and another page to color. And that takes us to the end of our Fresh Flower junk journal. Plenty of room for you to put things in, plenty of room for you to write on. So whether you're seeing this on my bookwormbindery.com website, or you're seeing this on the Bookworm Bindery with Cathy-Lynn YouTube, this book, as of September 18th, 2024, is available for sale, and you can go into the website and pull that up. Send me a message asking about it. Once it's gone, I will put a sold notification on the top of this video. So there you go. Thanks for stopping by and checking this out. Have fun in your crafting.